Hello my lovelies, Happy New Year and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Nettle and this is my forever island, Hemlock. I have a small announcement for next week. There won't be a video on Wednesday. The 3.0 update is on Thursday, so I'll try to record a video then and upload it either on Thursday or possibly Friday. For today's video, I'll be working on my museum area with a painting and ceramic studio just to the side. I used a custom design to help with counting this time, which made the whole process much easier. I found I didn't make as many mistakes this time when lining things up with the museum, and the inclines I took things slowly, which definitely helped. Here I created a river that flows down into the sea. I'm not particularly confident with waterscaping, so this was my best attempt at making it feel as natural as possible. I can always come back and, make adjustments later if needed. There's no pressure for it to be perfect right now. I decided to use a 2x2 path around the museum instead of the 4x4 paths I had used previously in the shopping district. I think downsizing works better here, especially since visitors don't tend to spend as much time at the museum compared to other areas. There's still plenty of space, so it doesn't feel cramped when I'm walking around. Originally, I planned to use a brick custom design here, but it didn't quite fit the area, so I went with the same grassy path that's used throughout the island. The Keroppi lanterns are super cute here, even though the rest of the items lean towards a more elegant look. I don't think they take away from the area or feel too distracting. I wanted something natural in the center, so I planted some peach trees and blue hydrangeas. The colors work really nicely together. This area ends up having a lot of green, blue and purple tones. So the peaches are the soft pink contrast against the museum's sort of grey-white facade. Here you can see the outline of where the museum will sit. I built a cliff behind it inspired by the one near resident services. I added waterfalls and skipped a second tier because I wanted the museum to remain the main focus without drawing attention upward. I do come back to this area later in the video to add flowers, glowing moss and some pillars. Another river was added to connect the waterfall towards the back of the island. Again, it isn't final, but it works well for now and can always be improved later. These ruined items felt perfect here. This area was inspired by the Acropolis of Athens, as well as museums in London that I visited. They aren't ruined, but the architecture gives a similar feeling. I really wanted to use the butterfly models I picked up from Treasure Islands. They are ever so pretty and remind me of the butterfly house at my local museum. The last time my niece went there, she had a lot of butterflies land on her and she had to wait for staff members to help remove them before she could leave. They also have alpacas and adorable goats. I wish I could have something similar on my island, but I don't know how I would create it. I think perhaps the sheep from the stargazing set and the stuffed dogs maybe. I ended up changing the white benches as they kept catching my eye, and I knew they just didn't fit. The natural colour, in my opinion, is the best swatch, and they also match the yellow and green version of the flower stands a lot better. This is a table with artifacts on display to entice any wandering visitors. This time around it was Genji, Kiki and Pearl who decided to venture around while I was building and decorating. Here we are at the ceramic and painting studio. They're quite small, so I had to have a good think about what I wanted to include. This was a very fun area for me to create. I love art, but I'm not good at drawing. I was a lot better at the crafting side of things. I did take GCSE art and did quite well, but I never pursued anything creative job-wise. Finally, I'm adding flowers and bushes to the back cliff. I managed to catch the fountain at 4 PM. I'm so pleased to see everything fits in so well. Here is a good look at the ceramic section. We have the wash station with the ovens in the back. The brick oven has a pizza inside, so I kept it closed. Shelf at the back is displaying a plate made by the Artist of the Month, who I'm going to say is Silvana. She's very proud to have been able to create such a cute plate, and to win Artist of the Month is a big deal. I bet she called her parents as soon as she could. Down below is the painting studio. We have two professional artists at the bottom. One went for the unconventional art with the jolly painting, and the other decided traditional is simple and nice, and they still did pretty well. The top left is an amateur painter, someone who has never had lessons, so they're self-taught and wanted to try out a free class the museum was offering. While on the right we have someone who likes to organize every minute detail before they even begin work. You can see they have all their color swatches ready with dozens of notes, so I wonder when they're gonna start on their actual painting. I hope you enjoyed my version of the museum and artist studio. If you're enjoying my content so far, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!